What are you doing? Stopping traffic on Ann Street for you. Big man in a little
car.
I got Grant back here filming. I figured this would be funny.
What's up there, big guy? Man, it's hard to get it. Look at all the swag I brought Bradley.
Oh,
You've been wanting that.
oh, I've been wanting one of those.
Here's what you really wanted, though.
Yes, yes, yes.
Lewis Gazetteer, baby. Lifestyle brand. I call this pisses Kim off, but I call this a girl's hat.
Kind of is a girl hat.
That's what I said. But you can give that to Laurel. She can wear. Let her wear that while she's giving birth for branding purposes.
Are y'all? Is that your Airbnb?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. You stay at the Battle House.
It's got 4 or 5 units.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like I'm staying at a boarding house, but I kind of like it. It reminds me of the old rental house Kim used to live in. Plumbing doesn't work. I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
So if you put a weight on that thing, you could just get in the back seat and ride around with it.
I mean, you could. You probably wouldn't want to. I don't know that my insurance company would like me doing that.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, Grant. It's freaking Africa hot down here.
Oh, yeah. It is. It's hot.
Woo. I don't know of any places that get much hotter than Mobile because you guys get so much rain and it stays so muggy all the time. When I buy one of these houses down here kind of close to Ann Street where I'm at now, what am I looking at for 3,000 square feet, 2,500 square feet?
Probably.
I could fire down on that right there.
Probably $4,000 in insurance. Is that what you're asking? Insurance?
No.
Oh, price wise.
Yeah, price wise.
I have no idea.
Although that insurance comment,
that's something to think about.
That one hit home too when you just said that.
About something like that, about $4,000 probably. When we first opened Portal, and you know I know my numbers. Our average premium, homeowner's premium, was $1,400.
Okay. That's about where we are up in North Alabama.
It is now $2,554.
So does every house down here in Mobile in this area of downtown have to have flood insurance?
No. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if they
less
were all
than you would
flood.
think. No, less than you would. It's not like New Orleans.
Okay.
But when we do have a decent amount of flood, not as much as you would think.
Will a standard carrier like a State Farm, Allstate, Nationwide, will they write here in this area?
Sparingly, but yes. Yeah, they'll write.
You gotta look around.
They'll write. They're more expensive. Let me ask you a question, because I've been struggling with that as well, because I started a separate company that's not an insurance agency in the last year, and I struggle with that a little bit. In the way that I do it is I do both at the same time. Some days I'm working on my marketing company, some days I'm working on Portal, and it just depends. You know, a month and a half ago, my time was 85% Plimsoll Media, which is the marketing company, and 15% Portal.
Right.
Now I'm 95% Portal, maybe even more than that. 95%, 98% Portal, 2% media company. We had brought on a bunch of clients, and I'm heavily involved in the beginning of that process. But what I thought about in that time was, hey, I wonder if I should go, because I was struggling, I wonder if I should go to more of a rigid schedule where it's like, hey, Monday, Tuesday is Plimsoll Media,
right.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday, Thursday is Portal, and Friday is the Insurance Guys podcast, which is a business in and of itself. What do you do, Side? Have you found that perfect combination? So we have an internal intranet with written processes on a flow chart for our, not every process, but our core processes are on there. And it's not perfect, but yeah, we were spending time doing that because in order for me, you know, if I wanted to just be an insurance agent and work in my business every single day, we didn't have to do that. But for me and my team to be able to branch out and scale, we had to have those written processes where somebody could sit down and read it. Okay, this is exactly what we do. This is how we handle a cancellation. This is how we handle a surplus lines renewal and that sort of thing. Yeah, I see a lot of upside with him, and he's a young guy, so you and him could probably connect. I would probably send him a video message on Facebook. I'd add him on Facebook and accept your request. Hey, it's Ken at Portal Insurance. I was talking to the other day. Your name came up. He said you would be a great connection for me to make. I'd love to grab coffee with you for 10 minutes or lunch, talk about, how I can help you, you can help me, that sort of thing. And I'd probably call them and I would say, hey, this is Kenneth at Portal Insurance. Got your number from help all these clients with insurance. Looks like we did the such and such loan and the such and such loan. Find out what loans you worked, what accounts you worked on for those two, or you reference that. Just calling to introduce myself. You seem to really have your stuff together, and we like working with lenders who have their stuff together and do a really good job for their clients. I understand you more than likely have people that you work with. Just asking you to give us a shot on your next deal, put us in your rotation, that sort of thing. The reason I say don't do the video message on the second two is I don't think they'll respond to it very well. Yeah. The first guy I think will, and there's some upside to getting with somebody who's really young. And considering he's new, he's done an okay amount of loans this year. 3-4 months ago, I was on Instagram and I see Agency Nation, they do the Instagram takeover, right? And I see that the person, and I was the first Agency Nation takeover. So anytime somebody else does it, I pay attention to it because I was flattered they let me do it first. And the girl that was doing it was from Alabama. And she worked for a carrier, a work comp carrier. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I don't have many conversations with people in Mobile, and they name some of the same names of people you and I know in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, oh, that's cool. Somebody in Alabama is kind of like in this ecosystem. So I reached out to Agency Nation, was like, hey, introduce me to her. She was also with a carrier that I wasn't appointed with. So she and I have a conversation. It goes great. I was like, hey, I'd love to get appointed with you guys. And she's like, okay, that's awesome. Yeah, here's the packet. So I send her the packet. This is 3 or 4 weeks after she did the takeover. I send her the packet like 2 days later. I get a kickback. She no longer works here. And I was like, what the hell? And I find out she goes to work for another carrier and gets a big job at another carrier. I run into her at the Big Eyes convention a couple weeks ago, and she told me, she's like, that Agency Nation takeover helped me get this job. And I said, that's what everybody in the industry who's confused about me making these videos for insurance agents when I really don't have a product to sell insurance agents is like, they don't understand that piece of it. That you put good out into the world, good things happen, people know you. People send, a guy sent me a referral this morning that did not know me, that found me on social. It's an insurance agent, so doing things like just putting out content that puts good out into the world is going to come back to you just like the Chubb thing,